Shortly after dropping off his youngest daughter at school, Romulo Avelica-Gonzalez saw lights flashing from a black car following him, signaling for him to pull over. The car was unmarked and Mr. Avelica, along with his wife and another daughter, who were also in the car, did not know why he was being stopped. Officers wearing jackets emblazoned with police in large yellow letters on their backs emerged and demanded that Mr. Avelica get out of the car. When he asked what he had done wrong, the officers yelled back, "Be quiet, you know you have a deportation order." Mr. Avelica's daughter, Fatima, 13, and her mother began to cry. As Mr. Avelica, 48, stepped out of the car and was handcuffed, Fatima pulled out her cell phone and began recording the arrest. "My dad kept telling us to calm down, that everything would be okay," Fatima said in an interview. "I didn't understand what was happening and how they could have known who he was." "Don't cry," her mother told her as she filmed. "We have to be strong." As news quickly spread of Mr. Avelica's arrest, local activists and leaders responded with anger and dismay that an arrest could happen so close to a school and in front of a child. Outraged local officials said that the tactics showed a new kind of aggressiveness from immigration agents. Continue reading the main story. Related coverage. A young immigrant spoke out about her deportation fears. Then she was detained. March 2, 2017. He's a local pillar in a Trump town. Now he could be deported. February 27, 2017. Immigration agents discover new freedom to deport under Trump. February 25, 2017. The Interpreter. Trump deportation order risk, immigrants driven underground. February 23, 2017. Mr. Avelica's case is the latest example of the growing tension building in Los Angeles between federal immigration enforcers and local officials. The fraught relationship could continue to fray as the Trump administration ramps up arrests and detentions. Local leaders in California and other parts of the country are increasingly criticizing federal immigration agents, saying their actions threaten to erode the trust between local law enforcement officials and immigrants, whom they depend on to report crimes. California officials have for years declined to help enforce immigration laws, but they do not have the power to stop roundups of immigrants living in the United States illegally. Mr. Avelica had been convicted of driving under the influence about a decade ago and was ordered deported in 2014. He has lived in the country for nearly 25 years. But it is unclear precisely why immigration officials targeted him for arrest this week. "It's very unsettling the way things are being carried out," said Hilda Solis, a member of the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors who represents the neighborhood east of downtown where Mr. Avelica was arrested. "This man was not an immediate danger to the community. The situation is very scary and alarming for so many of our families, and there are a lot of implications for that. I think the federal actions are deliberate and they are trying to send a message." Battles over immigration enforcement between local and federal officials are playing out in other cities too. The Santa Cruz police chief, Kevin Vogel, accused Department of Homeland Security officials of lying to him after agents arrested several people for immigration violations during a raid on gang members in the city. Law enforcement officials in El Paso and Denver have also raised concerns that victims of domestic violence are no longer coming forward out of fear of being deported. The mayor in Austin, Texas, wrote a letter condemning recent immigration arrests for making the city less safe. This month, the Los Angeles mayor, the city council president and the city attorney sent a letter to Immigration and Customs Enforcement asking them to stop identifying themselves as police.